What do I do?
Yeah, what do you think to yourself when you're in the bag holding?
How long until I die? There's no oxygen in here.
You got 10 minutes at most.
I feel like this is my life now.
All right. So what happens later is that while you guys are all traversing throughout the planar existence, all right, or whatever realm this is, the teacher then says, "Oh, students, I forgot to say, you have a new teammate." He says. He opens up the bag holding and he dumps his shit out, and you see what is that? A couple packs of cigarettes. And he says, "Oh, not that shit." He says he puts it in his pockets, and all of a sudden, Sora pops out of the bag. Sora, please pull up a portrait and dice rolling, please. All right. He says, "All right, Sora, please introduce yourself to the others."
Were they in the hell?
By that, please open your mouth and speak, he says.
Well, he's letting him mute class.
How long were they in there? Because they're not moving.
I think you killed them, Professor.
Did you break?
I just realized I was muted. Sorry.
No, you don't say.
The whole time. So silly.
Silly
Okay.
mode.
Okay,
I would
I'm
have
here,
never guessed you were muted
Shut up.
in a million years.
Anyhow, yeah, I'm just be like, okay, there's people here now. Cool. We're in that weird plane, I guess. And I'm just gonna look at it and be like, oh, hi.
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 And not a single
were you
question
in
as to
bag?
why you're in this world.
Kidnapped?
I don't care. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I got put in the bag. I don't know where I
Look
am.
at the professor. You can't kidnap people.
Oh, it's consensual.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
entirely different story. What's it like in the bag?
You're not kidnapped then? What?
You just put me in the bag. I didn't know I was going in the bag, but I got in the bag.
Uh-huh.
If you didn't know you were going in, how...
Was it consensual exactly?
I don't know. It's just a shrug. I don't know. Anyhow, though, what's your guys' names?
Elazar. Are you okay?
That wall
Okay.
or something. No worries.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you
alright.
sure?
Yeah, they're just kind of side-eyeing the teacher.
Do look
Jokes
at
aside. Oh, sorry.
I'd be like, I was be like, what's your guys' names?
Jokes aside, Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that was your first name? I thought your first name was Sebastian.
It's me to jokes aside.
Just Sebastian. I didn't even realize.
Jokes aside. Okay. Now you're like a Jayden. Like, what's your name?
No, don't let this go down in history. He cups his hands over his face.
Anyone else?
Sorry. Still caught up on the bag
just
thing.
turn.
It's Mizzle. Hi.
Oh. Yeah, hi, Mizzle. I feel like I'm gonna like you. You give off good vibes. I'm just gonna like stare at you.
I'm gonna step in front of her line of sight. Hi, I'm Jayden.
Give me a second.
My
Hi.
best friend. You don't fucking touch him.
Sorry about that.
Good vibes, my ass. My bestie.
I like your vibes. And yeah, I'm looking at Mizzle. Just like, okay. Now you, Mr. Lashlot.
Oh no, Jayden, I said a little bit earlier, Jayden, while you started looking at Mizzle, Jayden stepped in the way of your view. And like, hi, I'm Jayden.
Oh, hi. You're very energetic, aren't you?
No, I'm horrified.
We need him on a leash.
No.
Okay. So
I
like,
agree. I think out of all of
you
us,
guys
he's
is
on
like
leash.
Mizzle's your name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hi Mizzle. Do you like how do like the dorming stuff work here? Like, do you just like pick a room or like do they like assign
Yeah,
you
when
rooms?
we first got here, we all picked a room, and now it's like I don't even remember who's rooming with anyone at this point.
I'm rooming with you, Mizzle.
I know that, Jayden.
Yeah, okay, good.
Indistinguishable cuddle pile.
And then like Kastan was with Kaimana. Elazar, I've never seen him sleep.
Oh, I forgot to say this, students, and sorry for interrupting, but Kaimana and Katan have departed from your group.
What?
No.
Did,
You
are
better
they
hold
dead?
it on Kaimana. Wait for Kaimana.
What are
She's
you
not
talking-
freaking gone just yet. No.
You're not the deal. Shut your bum ass. I'm throwing her somewhere else.
There's no dumbass VC.
So they have departed and they went to their own, according other groups and such, all right?
Oh,
You guys do.
well,
You guys are already dropping flies before we even went to the serious stuff, he says.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well then there's an empty room in our room now.
I'm taking it. I just
what happened to the both of them?
I want my own private room.
Wait, are you asking him, the teacher?
Yeah,
Well, he just told you.
the different teams?
Yeah, they just went to different teams.
Ah, okay.
I personally say it should be Kenny. They were forcibly moved because I don't think those characters would have actually left again on their will. Personally, just me. Sorry, just saying. Out of character, just me.
Shut your bitch ass up, Obi.
I refuse.
Anyway, yeah, if they're gone, I guess you can have the whole room to yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
We had another room. It was probably also still empty.
Rad. You know, that's so fair. Yeah, I'm gonna just I'll take that room. Okay, is that okay with everyone here?
Yeah.
Jason's gonna look over to Elazar. Is that okay for you?
I don't care what I see.
Bless.
Got it.
Give it
I
5 minutes.
But you get a nod of indifference. I don't think anyone cares.
Cool.
Right.
All right.
Oh,
Fine.
speaking of students, start laying down behind these astral grasses. Yeah, that's what.
All right, I get down on the ground.
Wait, like laying down, just like,
Yes, lay down.
are we hiding from something? Okay, I was like, he's getting down and he's like crouching down into it. Are we hiding from something?
He says, grab onto the grass. Hard, students.
Oh, okay. I'll grab onto the grass next to Mizzle.
You don't grab the grass hard. Not my problem, he says.
What? What? What?
Okay,
Oh boy.
and what is it? Dice rolling, please type in I if you're gonna hold on to the grass.
I believe I will. My eye was capitalized. That's just gay. Look.
The different kinds of players.
Yeah.
Elazar floats off
Okay.
into space.
So for the other two players that did not type up the letter I, you begin to see
You
that
never
they
said
float
the
up.
letter though, so get fucked. They're all wrong.
And they all begin to fly off into the dust. That's the last time you see them. But anyways, in reality, what happens here is that you begin to see that the rock starts, or the land that you guys are walking on, begins to start floating and rotating. Essentially, never mind. The floating rocks is just rotating around, and you will begin to see that it's just floating and floating. And the teacher says, all right, students, so a few things that you need to know. law of gravity here is really out of whack, as you can probably tell. All right. So don't let go of the grass. As long as you're holding onto the grass, you'll be stuck onto this rock. All right. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll get to our destination in about a half an hour from now.
What if we don't trust our grip strength?
What?
What if we don't trust our grip strength?
If you don't trust your grip strength, well, rest in peace.
Oh,
Better say trusting yourself.
okay.
What?
What did you say?
Sorry, my little sister is being annoying as fuck right now. So he's gonna say, wait, could you repeat it again, Sebastian?
I just asked, what did you say? But I think that was to Jayden or someone else who spoke pretty much at the same time.
Jayden, what did you say?
Not funny. I don't fucking know. What do you want me to say? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I know I
I don't
heard someone
fucking know.
else.
I don't
It
need
was
students
him. It
who
was him
forget
that
about
spoke.
something
He just
as he
doesn't
grabs
remember what he
Jayden and
said.
tosses him into
Yeah,
the
I
fucking air.
don't
There he's gone.
He's
I'm dead ass, guys.
Wait, what?
What?
He
didn't hear what he
grabs
said.
Jayden by the shoulder and throws him into the air. As you see Jayden just floating there.
I'm gonna try
It's
to
just
swim
to bring Mimi back.
And as you try to swim, it's not helping you at all.
Hey, wait, Professor, please, Professor, why? What did I do? I didn't do anything, Professor.
All right, students, let's go. Let's continue back to our dirty sets. We'll pick him up back home.
What kind of
Is he gonna
equipment do
be
we have on
okay?
this, by the way? Do we just have the magic items, or do we have our school bags too?
You guys just have your weapons. That's all.
Okay. How high up is he?
You mean how low is he? To
It's
answer that
relative
question,
when gravity isn't normal. Where is he? How far from me?
he's like about 60 feet away at this point, with
Okay.
the rock moving and him moving. Jayden, out of
I'm
character.
just gonna mouth to him, "I'll be back for you."
But Jayden, all of a sudden, you see that a rock is floating right behind you.
No.
That is going in the same direction.
Hey.
What do you do as a rock is moving?
I'd like to put the rock in a bag of holding.
Oh, my bad. Let me word it correctly. It's a boulder.
Oh fuck. Yeah, it'll have to hit me first.
Right. So it gently hits onto you. You're on the surface, and it's going the same direction. As you see, the professor looks at you, and he says, good. Try to catch up to us, Jayden. That's going to be your first lesson from me.
Catch up? What do I do?
Find the stick
The
that fits
stick?
perfectly into the air.
What does that mean?
And all of a sudden, Jayden, you will begin to see that something pokes your left foot. Hello?
What?
You need to go for a second.
God just imploded.
Yeah, no, I was a lot, and then he died. Does anyone remember what the magic items that he gave us do? I don't.
Did you not
have
write them down?
I didn't put it on my sheet. Apparently, I could have
Why
sworn
not?
I did. I don't know. I thought I did, but I fucking didn't. Apparently.
Head-ass, bro.
What is-
Head-ass.
Right, my bad. So
You
what happens?
clearly wrote it down. What did it
So
do?
what happens here is that you're gonna see that there is a stick person.
This calls for some good old fashioned speed.
And it immediately disappears.
Like just like from my view entirely, or
Hey,
like, does it run away?
it just went invisible. And he says, "Oh, forgot to say, the stick that you're looking for can turn invisible and teleport, and it has a movement speed of like 80 feet per 6 seconds. So be careful."
What the
Why are
heck?
you looking for it?
He says, "Well, we'll see if Jayden can figure it out. If he can't, then we'll just see him in an hour from now."
Oh my god. Okay. I know that being invisible doesn't. All it does is give you an advantage on.
And you can't see them, Jayden. Don't forget about you can't see them. Also,
I do have other senses. I can hear them. I can. No, that's pretty much it. I have other senses.
What if they're just standing still, Jayden?
Where you said we're flying on an asteroid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I can. Wait, with the space. I'm alive, so it doesn't matter. I can feel the fucking wind, bro. I can hear the wind colliding against this. This, okay?
All right, give me a perception check.
Alright. 19.
19, not bad. Okay. You see little footprints on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
try
you're
and
just
go.
following through this.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the footprints stop at a certain area, and there seems to be a little hole, like probably like a perfect size for a stick man to stick themselves in.
Yeah, in the hole. I'm gonna reach my finger in the. Wait. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm gonna reach my finger in the hole.
Wait, what? What do you do?
Why your finger?
My hand, I mean.
Okay, so when you stick your hand in there, right? All of a sudden, Jayden, you just fell into my trap.
I know.
You immediately feel something grabbing your hand, okay?
Mm-hmm.
As it pulls you right into the dirt. Give me an athletics check.
Alright.
No, not athletics. Strength saving throw.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, 18!
You're just holding it out, and you just pulled it out just in time. But there seems to be like little bite marks on your hand.
Fire truck! What the heck?
And all of a sudden, about 90 feet away from you, you see a stick figure just appearing out of the blue.
Okay.
As
Listen,
it's just wobbling in front of you, doing a cha-cha-cha dance.
Alright, hold on. Okay, so the professor gave us. What did he give us? He gave us those boots today.
Boots, yes.
I know they gave us extra 15 feet movement, right?
Mhm.
That's real?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, they gave us extra 15 feet movement. Did they let us bonus action dash, or is that one just a myth that I'm making up in my head?
You're making that up in your head.
Alright. So 15 foot of movement, right? That means I have 45. So what we're gonna do is she's gonna pull out all the stops, right? I'm gonna activate my fucking rocket shoes as I cast Long Strider on myself. Which means I would have like what, a 55 movement speed? Which isn't enough for one round, but I can is Long Strider in action? Kill me. It's in action. Alright, well, there goes that plan. I should have casted it earlier like I was planning to, but I didn't say anything, so here we are. Let me have it up anyways, mayhaps, please?
The creature goes invisible.
God! Oh, you motherfucker.
But give me a perception check. With disadvantage, obviously. I should have given you disadvantage. You should have.
With disadvantage on my perception check?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought since he was invisible, he'd have advantage, and that'd be his advantage, you know?
Shut your bum up. While this is all happening, the professor, while Jayden is struggling to find a stick man, the professor then says, "All right, students, so a few things that I want to let you know about this plane of existence, okay? There are many dangerous creatures here. Luckily for your friend over there, the most dangerous thing over there is a stick man," he says, okay? And the stick man is not going to be able to kill your friend unless if he surprises me as he looks back, and you begin to see Jayden being eaten by a rock with his head being stuck, and he says, you guys think your friend is going to survive? I don't know your classmates too much,
think you
he
should
says.
probably intervene, Professor.
I hate you.
I think we'll figure it out. I think you can figure it out.
Well, what about you, Sebastian?
How far away is he?
He's like 60 feet away from what I believe I said.
Damn.
I mean, you can see
I
he's
have an
struggling, but
explorer's
he's
kit,
not
but
being-
that's only 50 feet of rope.
yeah. But you don't even have those. Just like, you only have your weapons and whatever focus you have.
Well, fuck.
Question.
Yes.
My Jordic focus is a staff. How does that work?
That works.
Oh, okay, cool. So I got a staff and a focus.
A stick that shoots shit.
I got a stick that shoots shit. You're right.
The professor's like, what about you, Sebastian? You think your friend's okay over there? You see that Jayden's not his life is not being threatened right now, that's for sure.
His life is or is not?
Isn't. I mean, like, at most it looks like he's getting stuck in a rock.
Can he, like, swim over or something?
Wait, because you're going to be stuck on that rock, Sebastian, just letting you know.
What?
Are you trying to come back to this rock that you guys are on?
No, I'm asking if he can swim over.
No?
If Jayden can swim over, or if it's just a vacuum.
It's a vacuum. He literally just can't. He can't go over here. That's you would have done that, Sebastian. What the fuck?
I don't know. My face is in the dirt or grass, tilting grass.
The professor. So, all right, Sebastian, you're not answering. You're taking too long. I'll assume that he's okay.
Okay.
So, Sora, what about you? Do you think he's okay?
I think he's just dandy.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Elazar, your teammates believe that he's okay. So we'll
All right,
see how
you know,
things
we're
go.
children, right? And ultimately, if he does die, it's not on our opinion of if he'll survive, but your inability to act.
Yes, and I believe that he'll be okay.
Okay.
As long as he just doesn't jump off the rock. Jayden, you heard that, right? Don't jump off the rock.
Jump off the rock, got it. No, I'm kidding. This is nah.
If you jump off the rock, as a teacher, I will have to write down your cause of death, he says.
that is not how I'm going out.
All right, then let's be smart, Jayden. He says. Find that
I need you to know, if it was any other character, I would have already been off of this rock. All right, I need you to know that there was no shot.
Oh, absolutely.
I would have already been all the way fucking off this rock. Okay, but since it's Jayden, he won't jump. But anyone else.
All right, go ahead, Jayden. Try to find that stick.
Okay, Ranger. Actually, oh wait, I could just, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. See if there's anything fucking up with this stick, bro. See if I can magically sense this stick.
Oh, also, one more thing. If anyone's confused on why a teacher is doing this to, like, sending this child into a dangerous area, in this timeline, it's pretty common for adults to send kids into war also, alongside with them, because of lack of population sometimes. So this is actually pretty normal what he's teaching him, all right? If anyone's confused, all right? Do not use modern timeline in medieval timeline logic. That doesn't work out, all right? Just a little
For
notice.
entertainment.
Okay? If anyone's confused. But continue, Jayden.
I cast Detect Magic, and I'm trying to find the Stickman, Henry Stickman, with my magic. See if there's any magicalness about him.
All right. Give me a insight check.
Insight check. Interesting.
Intelligence check. Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. I like the way you're talking.
Yes. Something that you're actually good at.
Let's go.
I hope you don't fuck it up. Okay, good.
Okay, hold on. Is that enough?
Why is your intelligence trick such dog shit? Well, okay,
I
anyway.
rolled ass for Jayden's stats, bro. I think his highest natural stat was a fucking 14.
Okay, so what happens here, Jayden, is that upon like thinking about this stick, all right, the stick shows itself, then goes invisible. Then it shows itself and goes invisible, and you know that there are obvious traps around you. That's perhaps made by the stickman. In a few moments from now, he's probably gonna reveal himself, and you should prepare a dash action to catch him.
I bet. I am in fact going to prepare a dash action to catch him.
All right. With that in
Go
mind,
into his trap.
in a few moments, all of a sudden, a stickman appears. This time, 70 feet away, as he seems to be dancing.
Not far enough. Run. Dash, dash, dash. Here.
And just a little notice, if anyone's confused how Jayden's able to dash without flying in the air, the gravity in this rock is different. So Jayden, as you seem
Now gravity
to be
privileges.
running around, give me a sleight of hand check. You must contest with the stick hand, and I will roll in front of you as well.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Come on.
Oh, you grab him as you grab the stickman. The stickman's like, scream!
I got him!
As it turns into a stick. And the professor says, hey, good job, Jayden. Now, find the spot where you can have that stick up in the air, he says.
Gonna look around for anything like that. Is there like...
I'll give you a hint. It's where you landed.
That's a pretty big hint. Thank you. I'm gonna go where I... He said just stick the stick in the air, right?
Yep, just wave it up.
Yeah. All right. I'll do that in the spot I landed.
All right. As you wave your stick up in the air, all of a sudden you see a wooden bridge formed between the boulder that your whole party is hanging on to the boulder that you were on. So there's a 60-foot wooden bridge now between.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to walk very carefully along this bridge.
The professor drops onto the bridge and says, all right, students, you guys can drop on the bridge now.
Oh.
I jumped down onto the bridge. Follow the professor.
Yeah.
You can just say, yeah, what is the action yummy? Huh?
I'm not. It wasn't an action. I fucking spoke, Elazar. It was a word.
So you're just sitting on that asteroid going, yeah.
No, I went, yeah. Like, you want us to fucking jump in random gravity onto a bridge? Cool. Got it. And then I'll jump. Just fuck it.
Sebastian's
You know,
already.
Checking.
Oh, damn, what a bunch of babies, he says. All right, students. First things first, Jayden, good job. I'm very impressed that you cut the stick quite fast. I was expecting you to catch the stick in probably under a minute, maybe 2 minutes, but you did it less than that. Good job.
Thank you.
With that in mind, you can have this, as he gives you a piece of paper.
Piece of paper is all I need to be happy.
And
Thank
on the
you.
piece of paper, if you look at it, it says A+ grade.
Yes!
Good job, he says. That will be your first A+ of the assignment. All right. Good job.
Is that an NFT?
That's fucking good.
The professor then looks at each and every one of you guys, and he said, all right, students. So, Jayden already got his first mission done, and now I have a mission for you guys. Why don't we all...
throwing people.
Let's all introduce each other, okay? I mean, Sora already has, but it'd be nice if I can get a more in-depth knowledge about her. All right? Like, what are her favorites and all that stuff? Or what are her dislikes? Is there a certain fighting style that she prefers? Is she a support? Is she a tank? Or she'll be someone that can manage the group or something like that? I would like to hear that from all of you guys, okay? So, if you can give me an accurate response, I will give you an A+. Isn't that such a simple grade, he says.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start off with Mizzle, the quiet boy.
Cool. That sucks for me because I couldn't hear you over my siblings yelling in the background, so I don't know what you're asking me for.
So he's asking for like an introduction of yourself, your favorites, dislikes, what is your role in the party, what is the party expecting from you if they're in a situation of a combat or in other situations that you can think of.
Okay. Mizzle just kind of like scratch his head like, well, I'm Mizzle. I like cinnamon rolls because everyone likes cinnamon rolls. And not up for debate. I am a healer and I do fire. Anything fire, just fire.
Ah, you like fire, he says.
Yes.
All right, here. You can keep this as he gives you a free torch.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. You can burn a village with this, he says.
Sorry. Permission? Or are you just giving tips?
And he says, warnings, he says.
Okay.
But I'm sure we'll find a dead forest here, and I'm sure you can burn it for free.
I can't wait.
Did you say I can't believe it?
No, I said I can't wait.
Okay. So the professor then says, all right, thank you, Mizzle. Let's go on to Elazar 1.
What?
One?
Okay, anyway. My name is Elazar. I fancy myself a bit of a gentleman. If you're in need, I will aid. Go with a sword or a lot of weapons, actually. Anything I can really stab into someone. And I'm allergic to cinnamon, so unfortunately I can't. Sorry to contradict you, but I can't enjoy cinnamon rolls.
Where is it? Right.
I look at you and my eyes flick different colors.
This is the same guy that was trying to help you, Jayden.
That was an out of character comment. It doesn't feel like something Jayden would actually say.
No, that is you said it.
Yeah, I regret it. I don't think Jayden would have actually said that.
All right, fair enough. Anyway, just for some reason, Elazar looks over at Jayden and his eyes flicker a few times.
What? Did I say something?
What do you mean? Where is that? Oh, yes, okay. I'm unfortunately allergic to cinnamon.
Rest in peace. For the real ones.
I do like nutmeg, though.
Nutmeg?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my heart started fucking racing when you said that because I thought that was a setup.
Yeah, no, you went into it too fast. I was gonna do it, but I didn't do it.
Oh my god! It would have fucking killed me. Holy shit. Okay.
Also like allspice. I'm sorry, for some reason I'm talking about spices. You brought up cinnamon. That's about it. I'll help you if you need it. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Elazar. Let's go on to Sebastian.
Hello. I'm a bard. I like to support people, but I can do some damage too. I particularly like shatter. But otherwise, I am adequate at playing the flute, lyre, and violin. But right now, I'm a bit saddened because two of our members left the group, and I actually had a gift ready for one of them. Now I'm not sure if I can give it.
That is indeed a very sad story, he says.
He's gonna nod and sort of slouch.
Who is this person that you're trying to gift? He says. Perhaps I can arrange something.
Oh, Kaimana, she's the one that got hurt recently.
Ah, Kaimana. Well, sure thing. I can definitely let you meet Kaimana. You will talk to her new teacher to see if she can schedule a talk with you or something like that.
She's doing well though, right?
I do not know. I'm not quite updated, he says as he's looking around the astral plane of whatever the world this is.
Good point.
But I'm sure she'll get better eventually. After all, everyone gets better. Even if you no longer feel the pain or really any feeling.
Yeah.
That means death, guys. If no one caught up.
He's looking at the ground now.
But in an hour, I'm sure your friend will be okay. And once they feel better, I'm sure they'll feel the repercussions of an illness.
Wait, feel no repercussions or?
Will feel the repercussions. I've heard that whatever she is going through is causing some mental strength to hold back. So once she's fully recovered, I'm sure she's just going to be really mentally tired or something in those lines.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I also really like muffins and sandwiches.
Very well. Reasonable choice. Alright, thank you. Sora, why don't you explain yourself with all the information I asked?
Like, what would you like to know out of character? I zoned out for a minute.
A minute?
More than a minute, let's be honest.
He then says, alright, I need you to explain your likes and dislikes, what your purpose is going to be within this group, okay? So that they understand what you're going to be doing.
Okay. Well, I like, just, is it like anything or is it just like specific something?
Anything, he says.
Okay.
Anything that they should know about you.
I like the arts and dancing and all that fun stuff that comes along with it, like instruments. I also like naps, lots and lots of naps. I enjoy my alone time, and I hope you guys have a good pair of earplugs. My dislikes, I dislike onions. Don't know why, just don't like them. I dislike spiders. I really don't like them. Spiders, onions, and I don't know, people who are like overbearingly, like just like, I don't know. I don't like people who are like force other people to do things they don't want to. And as for my role in this group, it's kind of whatever you guys decide. I can kind of do a little bit of anything. I'm still figuring that part out.
Well,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
what class do you main in? Again, he says.
Bard.
Pardon?
Bard, okay.
Oh, what instruments?
Violin mainly, honestly. It's my favorite.
We could play sometime.
I wouldn't mind. Like I said, if you guys haven't invested in earplugs, that or just, yeah, either way, I would say invest in earplugs. I like my late night sessions.
Just so you know, the school's halls at night are full of monsters and indescribable things. I'd
Okay,
suggest
cool.
you don't play loudly, because I'd rather you not attract them.
They don't go in rooms. We know.
Yes.
No. We've.
Oh, I remember, students. The monster is still around, isn't it? The hand demon.
What?
Yes.
Ah, damn. It
What?
brings back some good old memories, he says.
The what demon? The
Best
what?
we don't let it get handsy.
Last time I came to this school was like 4 years ago. I don't know what the curriculum is like now, but I remember when the hand demons first arrived at this school.
What
I'm
is
sorry,
it?
are you not
What?
a current teacher?
What? Out of character?
In character. I'm sorry, are you not a current teacher?
And he says, no, I am a current teacher. I just got back from my vacation.
Took a 4-year
Okay.
vacation?
Well, it's not really a vacation, but to me it was. I had to do an S-rank mission, he says.
What was it?
And he says, well, he was slaying 2 ancient red dragons that were festering in the kingdom of Senadia.
Happy you're safe.
It took me 4 years to hunt them down. Goddamn bastards flying around like mosquitoes.
Yeah, I know they're pretty big, but like, what demon though? Like, what do you get? What are you talking about?
Well, a long time ago in Meadows, there was some form of an accident happened in the school, and the person that was in this accident, let's just say that a spirit of them was left behind, leaving, of course, what you all know as the hand demon crawls around here at nighttime once the dorms are supposed to be closed off. Vicious
What happened?
creatures, I can tell you that.
What happened to the person who got killed? Like, did they like get like hit by a truck or something? Or not a truck, but did they get hit by a carriage?
And he says, well, that wording was very interesting. That's all I have to say. But the professor says, well, from my understanding, he died in the school through some form of accident involving with a murder, I believe.
The school has murderers?
Did, he says, did.
Okay. It's just gonna like kind of retreat a little bit, like.
But you shouldn't worry about any murderers in the school right now. Security here is so tight that the only thing you have to worry about is the hand demons. I'm
Why
surprised that
security deal with
How
them?
come nobody bothered to get rid of the hand demon?
the hand demon, from my understanding, is immortal, and it's a curse on the land. How do you remove a curse?
Tried.
There's only 2 ways to remove an aura curse, and that's my understanding. It's in the type of aura, he says. But an aura curse here, there's only 2 ways to remove it, okay? You kill the person that casted this aura curse. Did we find the person? No, we don't even know who it is, damn it. Next, another way is to find some form of reverse ability that can, untangle the curse and release it from its hellhole. But till then, we would have to figure out how it was used first.
I see.
What's an aura?
It's a unique power that I myself think is overrated as fuck.
Sounds cool though.
It is, but it's overrated as fuck, he says. Don't worry about it. It's a special ability that gives the user certain potential. It involves or derives from a person's soul and all that stuff. I myself think it's cringe, but, everyone has their own opinions.
What's
Did
cringe?
you just say he thinks that it's cringe?
Out of character, cringe is a word that all of you guys should know.
No, in character is what is cringe.
No, in character you all know.
Okay.
Dude, holy shit, he just said that it's cringe. Oh my god, I can't over that. No.
But anyway.
Plus ratio?
Perhaps. But I myself will show you some better stuff in the future. And when I mean by future, I mean a few moments from now. Here we are. As
Wait,
you
what?
see the boulder smashes into the other side. As you guys
Hey, what
fly
was-
into the air, but he grabs you all. And he pulls you back and says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! My bad for not giving you out the call out." He says, "I was just too invested with the hand demon." If you guys ever solve how to, exterminate the hand demon, I can tell you this, guys. You guys will be mighty rich. He says.
Wait, does the hand even have a bounty?
Oh yeah, well, to remove it, yeah, absolutely. And can you imagine how much it is?
We'd all
What?
be rich.
And he says, 2.5 million gold coins. He says. Just think about that. All that in your old pocket, he says. I would love to have that in mind.
We could retire.
That's technically an S rank mission,
Haven't started.
students.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, removing the hand demon is an S rank mission. If you guys can do it, oh lord, I'm sure that you'll be able to solve it if you can.
No, I think we die.
Yeah, probably, he says, but I have high hopes for
We
all
have
my
to have
students.
confidence. But not
Yeah.
stupidity, we're not doing that shit. Wait, Jizz, South.
I've had enough with stupidity for the rest of time.
Yeah.
Stupidity is not a good thing. However, in some cases, it's useful.
Like how?
And he says, "You want to see?"
Is that
Yes.
a threat? Is that
And
a
he-
threat?
No. He says, no. He takes out his tag and he shows you a video, okay? For anyone that feels uncomfortable about this, I'm sorry, alright? This is just
Alright.
friends, between friends, okay? Just a heads up, a warning, and an announcement. You will see that the person he shows you a video, so it seems like it's from the professor's perspective, okay? And a guard is like, "Hey there, stop right there! What are you doing in here in this alley in this nighttime?" And you see the person winking at the camera, saying, "Shh." He turns around and he says, "Oh, hello there, officer. What a lovely day for you." And he says, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" As he looks at you, as this guy. And he says, "Oh, yes. I myself, I'm gonna take a shit in my pants."
What?
And the guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing, you fucking weirdo?" And he says,
Jayden, take notes.
"Give me a second.
Was that in character?
I am gonna
Yeah.
dump
punch him.
a
I'm gonna punch him.
whole lot of bricks, sir. Just give me a sec." Oh, and the officer's like, "Oh, you fucking, yeah, you're a druggie," as he walks away. And then you can hear the professor's voice say, "Hey, good job." And the other guy's like, "Yeah," as they walk away.
Sebastian, was
Punching
that
the shoulder, right?
Professor,
Sebastian.
what was the point of that?
Yeah.
And he
No.
says this. The point is, acting stupid. There are some benefits to doing it, but you need to
Sebastian.
know the situation, he says.
Sebastian? Was
Yeah.
that in character? Did you legitimately say that in character?
Yes.
Yes, get all press ratio.
That's a 20 hit?
So, Jayden, when
Yeah.
you try to attack Sebastian, he stops you.
Let me punch him. 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 Let me punch him.
Professor says,
Hey,
"Hey,
I'm joking, buddy.
Hey.
Let me punch him. Let me punch him. Let me
Jayden,
punch him.
he's gonna pull up a tape with the gorilla glue on it."
Hey.
Where did that come from?
Sebastian! In character, I have no idea. But out of character, you piece of shit.
The professor says, "Hey, don't
What?
harm a fellow student unless if I
But
tell
you
you
just
so."
made fun
he
of
says.
me.
Hey, Jayden, it
And
was all in good humor.
and should he be assaulted for it? He says. Think about that, Jayden. Think about that.
Heart to heart, okay? If that really hurts your feelings and can't be an inside joke, I'll stop.
I believe in freedom of speech.
Oh, what did Jayden mumble?
Hold on, let me roll a stealth check for this. He muttered it. Should have been a face to
But
face.
Sebastian,
I'm gonna
please.
roll perception.
Sebastian, watch your tone of voice to your comrade here, okay?
Yeah, you hear it.
Alright, I thought it was all in good fun.
And he says, you hurt his feelings,
All in good
And it
fun,
and it should be respected, okay?
of course.
All right. For this team, I'm gonna mostly be teaching you guys a respect and understanding, and hopefully not assaulting each other. He says, "Please, I don't like that. Only
Yeah.
when we're doing training, it's allowed, or unless if you guys are training amongst each other." Okay.
Understood.
All right. I'm not really the type of teacher that's like, hey, go beat each other up for the sake of it. I have to see if there's reason into doing it. For example, Jayden, when I tossed you in that place, I learned that you could definitely exceed my expectation. He says.
Thank you.
Thus,
Don't thank him, Jayden. That means he expected you to die.
Oh,
and he says, well, drama queen can say whatever they want, but Jayden, I will give you a harder task next, he says. Expect it, okay?
Alright.
Sebastian's gonna clasp his hands together. I'm really sorry, pal. I hope this next task isn't that bad.
Whatever.
Right. So, students, about the creatures that I was telling you guys about. As he's climbing up the boulder, come on up, he says.
I climb up.
Yeah, as a little follow-up. What? Were you just fighting creatures now?
And he looks, as you guys are crawling up the fucking boulder, he says, all right, guys. I introduce you all to Elastrax. So you guys see, you'll see multiple of these creatures. I'll post them all in NPC images, okay?
Okay.
Wait.
I forgot that our teacher just looks like a cracked up hobo.
I mean, how old do you guys think he is? Just wondering.
I don't know. You can't really see his face.
Yeah, just based on like his appearance, if you had to assume.
40?
20, 30-ish.
I'd say 30 to 40.
He looks like the demo man became a hobo.
That's fucking funny. That's actually funny.
I'm gonna die now. I don't trust that left.
Come on, guys. I'm not gonna kill you guys for no reason.
Oh wait, no, I was saying that out of character.
I know. I want to do that.
I guess 30.
Okay.
In the 25 to 30 range.
107.
Nice.
42.
Right, guys. Here are the creatures that you're seeing. Like, you see all forms of these kind of creatures just flying around, doing their own thing.
So pretty.
Are they massive? Because that first one looks kind of massive.
Oh yeah, they're all massive. They're all like majority of these creatures are all large creatures or higher. The first one though, is huge then large, right? Large is
Large is like above medium, and then huge, and then gargantuan.
Oh yeah. The first image is huge.
How
As
far
they're flying
away?
around. You can see they're like about 100 feet, like 200 feet away. Just all of them are flying around. There's like hundreds of the third image I posted, the newest one, a couple dozen of the second one, and then there's like only like 6 of the first one.
I could be here forever trying to take notes on them.
He says it's
Is the first one on fire?
Free bird.
And you're just he's looking at it. He says, "No, it's not fire. It's just the effects. The particles around this world act differently. Think of it like highlights. You know when you light up something and you move real fast with your hand, like it has a little after effect of the light?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that," he says.
Oh.
It gives off an illusion of fire, but I know you like fire, he says.
Does that mean particles move slower here?
Some do. Gravity and whatever properties that is. I'm not a scientist guy, but it's all whack in here, he says.
Fascinating.
Just be careful. These laws of ideals and study are non-existent, he says. That's why it's really hard to understand this place. Luckily for you guys, as long as you guys stick to me, we don't need to worry about any of that.
I'm gonna go run off in like 1,000 feet. No, I'm kidding.
So, we are currently, let me just see, under Firat Solhan domain, okay? Firat's domain. So be careful. He is the High Lord of this area, and he commands everything. All of the creatures that you see here are his soldiers and his people.
Oh. I thought this was just wildlife. I am so sorry if that thought offended anyone.
Everyone's just gonna. The teacher's gonna look at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at you too. Actually, no.
Who would be offended in this group?
Out of character
Wow,
suggestion,
how
you
could
know,
you
I'm
say
really
such a
offended
thing?
by you. I can't believe you'd say something like that. Think something like that. Actually, your own thoughts. I really just can't believe you. Out of character, of course.
I had no idea.
Hate such as this should be banned.
Yes. Ranger kick them. That's where they've been able to kick.
Dumbass VC. Okay.
Do it.
So why are we looking at these creatures?
And he says this, for study, of course. Well, for me that is. But for you guys, it is for experience. Because eventually, one of these great leaders of this new world, you will gain a power from them, he says. It is important that you think about what correlates with you the best. Firat Solhan the Grecia. He is a majestic and persevering a creature that roams Elastrax for 2,000 years. He and his Griffin clan preserve their history to those that they purge. As the clan leader, he teaches his people and others that he deems worthy of the path of Slyris, the power of harnessing the wind around them, how to use them and what not to do while using the power. He desires that those that learn it grow from it and maintain a stable mentality from the beginning to end, just like how he hopes to end his life. The same as he was, to test the people that he teaches, he wants to see their will to move on forward with their life by seeing how they react to the exams that he gives. It is important on all of this. Those that are accepted by Firat are able to maintain some form of level or to degree of controlling the air and wind. Mostly the wind, but yes. If you have any questions, ask me. I know a lot of them. A lot about them because I've done some information. And matter of fact, I actually met Ferret Solhan at one point.
What kind of powers are there? And how do they get assigned?
They get assigned if you pass their exam, he says. Or if they believe that you're worthy to take their path. There are, let me just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 different paths that can be taken. However, the 6th, I do not recommend you going near.
Is it really dangerous or really cool, and you don't want to leave any of us to have it?
Let's just say that if you were to catch his attention, let us just say that I will have to kill you, he says.
Oh. Sixth Path is honestly really lame, guys. I don't think anyone here would even want to go there.
Those
honestly.
that get his attention and are captured by him, he will corrupt you into an evil entity. So be aware with that, and do not ever cross this being's path. He is a snake-like person, a basilisk. Think of it like that. He is known as, or he is Akunse, the Blue Valley's death. A mythical basilisk that has lived in Elastrax for 1,500 years long, maintaining order within his clan and practices devouring those that are weak, including each other. So they, of course, practice cannibalism. This is to maintain a powerful clan and has been proven to true, as he is one of the strongest, or their clan is one of the strongest within the plane of Elastrax. He has interacted with several of the other mythical creatures around this area, but he mainly has interest in Macias and her rage towards him for killing and eating her sister. He is by far the evilest creature within the plane of Elastrax, as he likes to manipulate people into fighting for him. And upon once both sides are weak, he will devour them. He is powerful. He will be able to take out 2 people. But why do the fighting when he can just let them fight for him and he can kill them off?
You know, for a landscape with such a nice view, why is the story behind it gotta be so terrible?
There is no perfect world, he says. Only the perfect places are in your dreams, he says. And those too can be corrupted with a nightmare.
What are the motives of the leaders here?
The leaders are here to give power to those that they believe are worthy. The more the power that they give, the more powerful that these great beings get. However, they only get powerful if they give it to the right person. If they give it to the wrong person, they actually get weaker. Thus, it is important that they pass their power to the right person.
A symbiotic relationship of sorts?
Yes, think of it like that.
How long have these beings been around?
They've been around, I would like to say, well, this world has been around here for about, from my understanding and from what I've learned, about 1 billion years. And many of these creatures have been here for about half that time, he says.
Does time flow differently here?
Time flows the same here. And with that in mind, you'll hear this. Indeed, you are correct, Mura. As you'll hear a deep, beckoning voice. I need everyone to make me a wisdom check.
Oh, check. Yeah.
Savor check.
Check. I'm not gonna kill you guys, so don't worry.
Okay.
Not even rolling initiative.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, we rolling low today.
Natural 20, baby.
I think it's just you, Mizzle.
Oh yeah, no.
No,
Just because I said we, I'm talking about myself.
Okay.
Me, myself, and I. You know what?
Myself,
Sebastian? You know,
I think
Sebastian,
Sora has been
cool.
scooped up.
So are you there?
Oof.
Huh?
Nope. Extra.
All right. Well, we'll see if they're gonna be back later. All right. This is whom you will see flying right in front of you guys. He is a gargantuan creature. Okay. As he seems to be landing right in front of you guys, he then says, "Ah, Mura, what brings you here, and why do I see little hobbits along with you?" And your professor says, hello there, great Fiert. I am here on an expeditious adventure," he says, "along with my students here, to show more about the world that you guys have all cultivated. We bring no harm, and matter of fact, I am here to show them the potential of learning from you, if they so deem find it interesting for them or valuable." And Fiert looks at you guys and he says, "Is that so?" As he looks at each and every one of you guys. For those that rolled less than a 12, Lazar, you just saved yourself. You guys are a bit frightened, I would say. A bit frightened. Not like you're, oh shit, I'm gonna shit myself. Not that level of frightened. It's like, oh, this is a big guy. Okay. For the rest of you guys can feel like, oh, I don't want to mess with this guy. So,
Anyone below a 12, make a Constitution saving throw.
Elazar, you're on like the edge, so you're not outright scared, but in your perception, you're like, oh, I don't want to mess with this guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For the others, I think it's a basic logic that you shouldn't mess up with this guy. But hey, who knows? Maybe Jayden's a little cocky with that natural 20.
Find out. No, Jayden's just thinks he's really fucking cool. God, this guy's super fucking cool. He's not panicking. He's looking at him. He's really excited. He's like really smiling and really happy that he gets to see something so fucking awesome. It's very visible on his face.
Sebastian's gonna look in awe before bowing slightly.
All right. Well, if Sebastian bows, Fiert says this. A hobbit that has manners, he says. It is good to see. Good to see indeed.
Sebastian mutters quietly. Sometimes.
I bow too, now seeing that he expects that.
And he says this. Another as well.
I also bow. It'll be.
No, I rolled below a 13. I got like an 8. I'm hiding behind the teacher. Like stock up still, straight stiff behind the teacher.
The teacher says, do not worry, Mizzle. He will not hurt you. Right? He says to Fiert. And Fiert says this. Well, I am not interested in killing children from a different realm, he says. You pose no danger to me, nor do I believe you will. Straighten up, young boy.
100%. If he wasn't stiff already, even worse, he's like absolutely just like, oh, straighten up, got it. He's trying to stand as tall as possible while also like trying to bow at the same time. He's just like, I'm gonna die.
Sebastian's gonna look over like, do I need to give this man bardic inspiration?
It's too late.
The creature
Too
seems to be
late, man.
chuckling at this comment, and he says, "What a great group of hobbits you have, Professor." Professor Maria says, "Yes, indeed. If you do not mind, would it be possible if you can help us out?" He says. Spirit says, "Help you out in what way, Miria?" And Professor says this, "Would it be possible if one of your underlings give us a ride?" He says. Spirit says, "Well, I do owe you a favor." "Very well then. I shall ask one of my trusted allies to escort you safely." As he begins to screech a loud voice that echoes through upon the lands, you will begin to see this creature appearing from the skies and landing right next to you guys. Here you go, guys. I'll post an image.
Now's the Constitution saving throw.
I hope one of these superpowers is making someone shit themselves, and and I can finally get my revenge.
My superpower is I shit your pants.
What?
I hope my superpower is the Uno reverse card.
Your pants.
All right. You will see this creature landing right next to you guys. And he says this, "Yes, my lord, you have called me?" Spirit then says this, "We have guests here who would like to look around or scout throughout the land of Elastrax. Please, give them a ride. Show them around the place. But be aware of our enemies," he says. "Of course, sir. I shall do as you say. Hello there, everyone. My name is Hassan. I will give you all a ride on my back. Hop on in." He is, huge creature. As he tips his wings to the side for you guys to climb up. And your professor says, "Thank you very much, Ferret." Or should I say Lord Ferret? Lord Ferret then nods as he says, "Welcome to Elastrax, hobbits. May your journey be safe, and may you choose the right path," as he flies off. The professor looks at you guys and he says, "All right, guys, the intense moment is over."
You're so cool. This
So,
guy's
were we
cool.
getting hobbits because we're called hobbits because we're shorter than you, or because he thinks we're actually hobbits?
Oh, because you are shorter than me, he says. "He is, after all, a gargantuan creature. He can't really tell what is small or large for us."
Out of character. What's a hobbit?
Halfling, dumbass.
Oh.
They're essentially dwarves. Just think of it like that.
Okay.
They're like halflings. Think of them like halflings.
Yeah, I'd say halflings is closer.
Alright.
Have you never seen Lord of the Rings?
No?
My precious.
Pause.
I've seen
Spend so much time on the internet, be so uncultured.
There's a lot of things that this man does not know, and it surprises
I'm
me.
pretty sure the only reason he has a computer was Zoom calls for school or some shit.
No. Okay, I had PC because I wanted to be able to like do YouTube and stuff.
Friday Night Funkin'.
Press
Yes,
X,
I want
guys.
to be able to
Press
play
X.
PC games.
Sex, indeed.
So while this is all happening, do you guys all climb up the giant owl?
Yep.
All right. And
Yes.
Hassan says, "All right, Is everyone all buckled up as Hassan looks at you guys, give me a little shake?
Do we hold on to the
Buckled up.
horns
What?
or feathers?
And he says, "Oh, my bad. I tried to use some terms that you hobbits use," he says. Just grab onto my what do you call those in your world, hobbits? He says, showing you guys his feathers.
Spikes.
Feathers.
Oh, the feathers.
And he says this, hold on to my feathers, he says. In my world, we call them festerius. So, hold on tight. As your professor says, yeah, guys, hold on tight. These guys are fast, he says.
Okay.
All
Knowing
right.
that owls are some of the fastest, and they can also be some of the slowest creatures, just to be safe, I'm going to hold on really tight.
Hold on, super duper tight. I'm gonna hug him. I'm gonna hug the owl, but I'll be holding on really tight.
Hassan immediately has his hand.
Is he
wings-
soft?
Oh yeah, he's soft.
Yes. Okay, I'm hugging you.
You see Hassan opening, like, waving his wings all the way up as he flaps, as he immediately jolts up. You know that sensation when you're on a roller coaster and you're zooming up and the gravity just pushing you down?
Oh, that. Okay.
That's the sensation you're getting. It's really intense. It's just going up and he drops down. You have that like dropping sensation also. And as he's just soaring through the sky, you can see Elastrax as a whole, and it's beautiful, magnificent, all broken up with multiple layers of domains. You notice that the lands are floating as a whole, as individual pieces. What I mean by that is that there's like islands floating in space, you know what I mean? The one with all the bird-like creatures are in one large island that's floating on their own.
Sky Wars.
Yeah, basically. Think of it like that. As he begins to fly off, he then says, "Where shall we go, Mr. Miura?" And he says this, "I would like to go to Gamoa's domain, if you do not mind." And Hassan says, I see. Gamoa, the Raja King of the Mortius. I shall bring you there. As he seems to be flying. And in the distance, guys, you can hear ape-like noises.
Holy shit! Is that Antonio?
As that there is where we'll end today's session. Simply because we're missing like 2 people right now.
Yeah.
Super
Fair.
But I know today's a short session, but it gives you guys all time. Do you guys want the document that I'm reading off based on this? It also gives you the powers eventually, but
Absolutely.
or do you guys want to be surprised when I show you each of these individual legendary creatures?
Well, so
I don't want to be surprised.
I think it would be neat if I have to, like, if personally, like, I wanna like pick a creature and then just find out what they give me and not like already know.
Okay. So you personally got you on that part.
Hey, I kind of
Also, I'm calling this Jade one Suicune.
The rest of you guys, what about you guys?
Can I have one?
All right.
I kind of want to be surprised, but at the same time, if everyone else knows, that I want to know too. So I'll go
Come
with
on, Obi. Come on, Obi. You know the Power Rangers. When they get their powers, they don't know what they're gonna get.
That's true.
It's like 11 pages, guys, so it's a lot of content.
Holy
Come on,
shit,
Obi.
is
You're not
this
a
all
fake
your
Ranger. You're a real
homebrew?
Ranger.
Is this all your homebrew, man?
Yeah, this is everything. Yo, I have a 60-page document. Sebastian, how are you surprised, bro?
I mean, yeah, but like it's so professional. Like, holy shit.
There you go. What about you, Mizzle?
I think I'll leave it up to surprise.
Surprise. Okay. So just you. All right. So just you, Sebastian. All right. I'm excited to show you guys the remaining other creatures. We all met one. We have 4 more to go. We can't really show the last one simply because of that's a bad sign for you guys if he appears. Do any of you guys have any questions about what happened?
Do you have any expectations for us to choose one?
Well, once you meet all of them, I'm going to give you guys the Google Doc so you guys can decide your power, unless if you want to randomly choose one and be surprised.
Well, I'm not ready for choosing one, bro. I can't not know that far.
The Moonlight Butterfly, isn't that a boss from Dark Souls?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Remastered, the first one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're correct.
Yeah. Cool though.
Let me see.
No, I know you're just ragging on him. I can tell. Why are you doing that? He doesn't deserve that. Leave him alone.
Oh, wow, you're correct. It is. What the hell?
Whoa! Wow. Ugh.
Okay. So that should be it. Let me just stop the recording.